Good afternoon, everybody. It's another beautiful October day. Another good reason to start the grill, but this time it won't be grilling, it's going to be smoking. So I have some snapper over here which we're going to turn into a snapper mousse tuile. And with that we're going to smoke all of the seafood for the flavors and the textures. We have day-boat shrimp, I have George's Bank scallops, I have this incredible cut of swordfish, I have a skate over here, and I also have some yellow tail, which all of that with herbs de Provence, with fresh cracked pepper and some sea salt is going to give an amazing flavor. We're also going to make a French bread to go along with that. This guy over here, yep, you've heard of boiled, you've heard of broiled, you've heard of lazy man, you've heard of even grilled. He's going to get smoked. Alright, let me fire up the grill. Alright, well, while the grill is warming up, we're going to prepare some of the seafood. I fashioned a little container out of foil because it's much less expensive to do it this way instead of getting one of those pots. And so in this we'll put some of the seafood, we'll put the scallops, we'll put the skate over here, and we'll put some of the fish. I'll put that in a separate container. But you just want to drizzle a little of the extra virgin olive oil over here and then coat it around. That'll go a long way when you're smoking. You kind of need that, that moisturizing capability of it so they don't dry out. And we'll add some, of course, some sea salt over here, as well as some fresh cracked pepper. And this is about enough, just enough to taste. Alright, the firebox is nice and hot with the wood in there. Look at that. And we've got a temperature of about 300 on our meter. So let's open it up and see how things are looking. Ooh, oh yeah. It's starting to look absolutely stunning. The flesh is starting to firm up, the lobster is starting to turn a nice color, and so let's go let that go a little bit longer. Okay, it's time to make the tuiles now, so we can put our snapper mousse in, or anything else for that matter that we put on the grill. You can start with the butter, and this butter is about 2½ tablespoons, and this is 1/3 of a cup of flour. Next we'll add our 2 eggs. 1, 2, we'll blend that right in nicely so that it makes a nice batter, and we're going to set that aside for a while so it can rest. Okay, I've blended it very nicely over here. As you can see, it makes a nice batter. I'm going to add some cheese. I have a half a cup of cheese, but yeah, I'll have to do the whole thing. Now you can use the kind of cheese that you'd like, and this is a blend of Asiago and some cheddar, which makes for a really nice flavor. Okay, for our snapper mousse tuile, I have my snapper in here, which I deboned, a lot of little fine bone, so you go through it very carefully. And you can now add your cream cheese. So I use the whipped because it incorporates a little bit easier, and I'm going to do it by hand. Because if you use a machine to do it, I think that it can make it a little bit too refined, and you'd like to see maybe little pieces of fish here and there. If you put it in a blender, that's all gone, and it just looks like this homogeneous mush. So whipped cream, I'm going to put about 8 ounces. Not whipped cream, the whipped cream cheese, I should say. And with that, I'm going to put some salt to taste. It's going to be about a pinch, and some fresh pepper, and some herbs de Provence. And we'll add some lemon as well. The lemon will be the juice of a half of a lemon, and I'm also going to put some of the zest in there. Time for the tuile to come out of the oven. They are beautiful, lightly golden brown. Fantastic, we are finished, and it smells glorious, and it looks even better. The taste? Yeah, we're getting right to that right next. So we smoked the lobster. I tried it a little bit. I took out one of the legs, and it broiled in its own juices and smoked at the same time. And so it's like nothing I've ever had. You'll have to try it if you have a smoker. If you don't have a smoker, get a smoker. It's wonderful, all these flavors that we put together. And then we have the snapper mousse tuile. And the snapper I just smoked once again until it came off the bone. I added a little bit of herbs de Provence and some salt and some pepper, some lemon juice. And we add it with the whipped cream cheese over here. We can put that on some stone ground crackers. We can put it on bread. But I made the tuile to put it together, and that combination itself is amazing. And we also have our yellowtail, which was smoked and glorious, and it's just falling apart with this golden color to it. The same thing with the skate, which I've never done before, but I thought I'd give something a try. And our swordfish is just amazing at the same time too. I did fillet it. It was thick, so I filleted it in two so it could cook evenly or smoke evenly with the rest of the fish. And our George's Bank scallop, our day boat shrimp, same thing. Succulent, delicious. You've got to try it. Now, it's time for a drink. It's been a tough week. A very tough week. And I'm going for the martini. And you know what? It's not going to be a small martini. Yeah, that's about right. But all good things come. So everybody, I hope you enjoy and share the flavors and the aromas and the conversations in the kitchen with your family and friends. It's the best thing that you could do for your loved ones. And enjoy. Take care.